My gosh. What am I doing? Well, I'm live, turns out. Yep, my head's cut off. That's the wrong direction. Push B. B. Okay. Mission mode. I called it challenge mode on the title. Yeah, so one dumb thing about this game is anytime I focus it, it just stops having sound. Yeah. That's dumb. Okay, so let's go back. What do we got going on? Boodle toes. Reach the goal while the floor constantly shifts. Okay. Okay. Can't go that way. We're gonna have to do this over. Ah! Whoa. What the f... This is not any part of this zone that I remember. I don't think this is legit. Okay, that's cool. Mission failed, of course, because I died. Do I want to retry? Sorry, this is a new controller, so I'm trying to know the buttons. It's B to accept, which is always the opposite. Can I restart quickly? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Trying to experiment with, like, are there new shortcuts I can take? Well. It has the drop dash, that's what that was. I get a C score. Oh, okay, so this is the end right here. Yeah, let's try it again. Try it again. I think if I miss no jumps, I probably can get 100% on this. Yep, missed it. Try again. Let me use a drop dash here. Uh-huh. So what is the deal with that? I have to wait? I think I have to wait. Okay. Oh. Okay. S-rank. There you go. I got some coins. That's what that says behind me. Somewhere. Do I want to retry? No! No! I think I might be too loud. Let me turn myself down a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that was Twinkle Toes. Reach the goal with 100 rings while invincible. What? This is not normal. What's going on here? Not normal. Not normal. Okay, there's the coins, the rings. What is this game again? Okay. Yeah, I definitely can get S on this. Yeah, let's do it. Now we know what we're up against. Hey, Eldrinus, how you doing? How do things indeed? How are you? Let's see here. Is there another invincibility box out here? I don't think there is. Oh! Getting back into exercise? Oh, that's perfect. I'm getting out of exercise. No. Oh, good job. That's great. Job is meh. Oh boy. Jobs are jobs. Jobs are jobs. I've got good days and I've got bad days. We're gonna start this over. Just done being a consultant, yeah. I hear you. I did the consultant thing back in the day. It's cool, but it's only so cool. I don't know. Everybody's situation's different, you know? Wow, that jump is strict. Okay. Just need enough rings, and let's go. And this tier. On a work side of things, one of the things I hadn't really been talking about on stream is like, there's a lot of different, well, I haven't been streaming, so. One of the things that has kept me from streaming is my job stuff. It's very busy. And the good news is that I got promoted, so I can, you know, take my hand off the gas, take my foot off the gas just a little bit, you know, not have to panic so much. Yeah. So, I mean, but it's still a job, so it's not like there's not days that suck. It happens. What is this? Sonic's spin dash attack. Defeat at least 10 enemies with a spin dash. That's a job. What are you gonna do? Oh, that's rude. Oh, they put a thing right in the. Oh, what? I get it. They want me to specifically follow the rings. So funny. Okay. Okay, so I got 14. And I have 4 seconds to go. Okay. S tier. Oh, yeah. I mean, the bonus is good. It's too bad it didn't take effect sooner. The raise. That's a thing that they fixed at my company a few months before my promotion. So it worked out for me very well, but for people who got promoted 1 quarter earlier, they're a little messed up. And some of them aren't getting fixed, so yikes. But yeah, I don't bonus. There's no bonuses, so. Whoa. Okay, so I'm Knuckles in Sonic 1. And I got an achievement, apparently. Well, it doesn't show up on stream, but I just got an achievement, I guess, for playing as Knuckles or something. What am I? Does that count? Does that count? No. What do I need to do to count 1 enemy killed? That counts. Okay, so basically they want me to glide into things. Okay, let's start over. What in the world? I see. There's 5 right there. Okay. How's Merry Life? I love it. It's great. It's fantastic. Working out very well. Ah! Eee! That's 2, okay. I see, okay. 1, 2. Crab, crab, crab! Ah! Oh, you guys seem like you're really happy. I'm happy. I'm glad to hear it. You guys go on your honeymoon yet? Or is that still pending? Let's see here. Do you want to retry? No. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. COVID still a thing? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and now we got monkeypox. That's great. And I'm trying to schedule an in-person meeting at work for like 30 people.
What's going on, Mike?
What's going on, Tin Tam? How are you? How are you? There was a case of monkeypox in my area. So cool. That was so easy. Melee Life's good. Highly recommended. Okay, Mercy. Reach the bowl without touching any enemies. Okay. No touch. No touchy fishy. No touchy. No touchy. No touchy fishy. That was it? All the way. Oh. Is it better? I think that the gain was all the way up. What the heck? Is that better? Garbly. Thank you for telling me. I can't tell. It's been so long. I probably been sounding garbly at work. What's Mike's? I be pooping. Delicious. You want to retry? No. I be pooping. Pooping, 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 pooping. 10 neutrons. Oh. I don't know. Let me see. It says NVIDIA broadcast, microphone, Blue Yeti. Yeah, everything is set correctly. You can check the pattern. Yeah, it's still there. Gain's all the way down. It's very low now. Everything looks right. What if I try turning that off? Is that better? Is that better? Let me try seeing if I have any filters on here that shouldn't be. I sound far away. I can't be any closer than this. It smells like vanilla. It smells delicious. Why? Wow, that's. Am I having a stroke? That's crazy. Weird. I don't know what to tell you. Is it really bad? Let's see, what else can I do? Room echo removal. Noise removal. Let's just turn off the filters that are in OB1. Wait, what is this called? Not OB1. OBS. OB1 was that show I just watched. Yeah. Okay. How's that? Let's see. Let's go. Let's play a little bit with that, and see, you can get some feedback later. Let's try Neutron Swarm. I like IB pooping. That's very funny. Oh. Come here. I just saw. Come here. What is going on with this guy? Oh. Oh, I need to kill all those guys. Whoa. Okay, well, that's it. Let's go. Oh, that was easy. Fine. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure if I like this framing thing that this camera is doing. It's just like jumping all around. Let's see what happens if I turn that down a little bit. There we go. Less jumping around. That was really weird. Okay. Do you want to retry? No, I have a perfect score. Why would you retry? Why do you even ask me that? Doesn't make any sense. Waste my time. Dodge Buzz Bomber's attack and reach the goal with 0 rings. Okay. Okay. Can I just hold right? Just hold right. Hold right. Up, up. I can touch, but I can't get rings, so... Do I have the drop dash? Oh, I do, okay. It's so weird having spin dash, drop dash, and Sonic 1. So strange. Is that a shortcut over there? I don't remember this. Oh, snap. Yes. Sonic 1 is a special game for me. Now let me tell you why. It was 1990, February 4th, 1990. Maybe 91. Maybe 91. Either way, it was I was very young, like 6 or 7 years old, depending on which year it was. And we rented a Sega Genesis for my birthday. So it was the first time I ever really got a chance to like have my own time with a Sega Genesis. And it just so happened that while we had it, I was playing Green Hill Zone, and Green Hill Zone I remember just seeing it while my first tooth was coming out. My first baby tooth was coming out while I was playing Green Hill Zone, so forever. Green Hill Zone is related to me losing my first baby tooth. So that makes Sonic 1 special to me. It's random. It's just funny, those little memories you have. Oh, it ends right here. What was I going the other way for? That's pointless. I'm gonna move this over, so sorry the sound's gonna cut. Because the game's weird like that. Okay, do you want to retry? No. Nah. Nah. Still smells like vanilla. It's pretty awesome. Okay, a swingin'. What? Let's try a different game. Yeah, why not? Sonic 3 and Knuckles is just amazing. Delicious. Oh yeah, let's go. I gotta kill the bats. So we have the drop dash in this one too. Whoop. Cool. 1, 2, 3. And we win. Wait, I didn't want to do this again. Why would I want to do this again? I just beat it. The whole B is the accept and A is the decline is throwing me off. Okay. No. That was cool. Okay, well. Sandy swim. 20 sands from the swim. From the ring. What? Oh, I see. So we just kind of get some rings? Okay. This isn't how the mechanic worked in the real game. Whatever. Okay. It says from the sand. That's not the sand. That better not count. Oh, it counts? That's nonsense. But okay. Wait. I have enough rings. What does it want from me? Oh. Well, I'm gonna retry this time. Oops. Pretty sure there's enough rings over here. Yeah. Okay. Who dis? Hi, Carrie. I found out today my microphone, it smells delicious. Like vanilla. I don't know why. It's so strange. I don't get it. Is this some sort of Esmer? Do you want it to be Esmer? Dodge enemy attacks and scale the hall to reach the goal within one... Oops. Pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I don't know. Oh, they got rid of the Michael Jackson music? That's right. That's sad. Is that it? That's dumb. Okay. 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 Ring vacuum. Use B with the Thunder Shield to double jump your way to the goal with 25 rings. Okay. Am I so old that I have to like look at the controller every time to be like, is it this button? Is it this button? I think so. In case I lost my shield, I can get another. And yeah, I'm all alone. Thanks for that. And yeah, that's fine. Fair enough. Okay, we got the rings we needed. Okay, okay. Ah! What happened to me? Oh, I need to go way faster. Okay. Try it again. I guess I can just ignore the rings and just let them come to me. Come to me. Yeah, that works. Nice. What's for dinner, Carrie? I had what do you call it? Ceviche. But my ceviche had no animal in it. So is it still ceviche? It sure tasted like it. It was delicious. Catch 10 capsules within 1 minute 25 seconds. Mac and cheese. Nice. Is that a cat? Wait, what is going on here? What is that? What? What? This is not in the real game at all. Very awkward. Poor game developers that had to make this thing. They're like, Sonic would never end up doing this. This is not a thing. Okay, so I missed a couple. And that's why I got A tier instead of S tier. Gotta do it again. Yeah. Okay, there's one right away. Don't mess around. One right away. Oh. Nope, there's two right away. Bonnie! It's interesting what I noticed with Twitch. There's a few people who slowed down their streaming quite a bit. And some of them are starting to make come back. It's interesting. All at once. All at once. Not like... And just kind of out of nowhere. Nick's coming back. For example, Bolito Picardo came back after 6 months. Just gone. Pop 10 balloons. I guess we're popping balloons. Whoa. One of the things that made it harder for me to stream was work. I was very busy. And it's starting to calm down a little bit. And what I mean by busy is I was working very hard to get a promotion. And I got it, so I'm done. Move on. Move on with my life. Can take my foot off the gas a little bit. Launch base zone, Act 1. Get to the goal, don't touch anybody. Let's go. I almost did it right away. That's fine. If they touch me, does that count? Where is the goal? What is this garbage music? Super sad. Oh no. The path is closed. Oops. Oh, it kills you. If I kill them, it kills me. I see. Missed the jump. I hesitated. Don't hesitate, just go. I hesitated again. Okay, come on. There you go. Oh, and that's the end exit right there. Okay. There are buttons on the bottom of this controller. They don't do anything. You can't even see it on the little overlay thingy I got. As far as you know, I'm pressing it right now. Wow. Choose your favorite shield and reach the goal. Okay. I want them all, apparently. Well, in this case, we need the water shield. The rest of them are stupid. It's not the worst music this time, but it is a far cry from the Michael Jackson that you normally have. So I just need to make it under 1 minute. That's what that thing is trying to do. Go for fire shield. Would have been better to be the double jump shield. A lot of oops. And there's the exit. Okay, yeah, we got this. Wow. Next one, we want the electric shield. Yes. For the rest of it, actually, I want the electric shield, so we'll just stick with it. Yeah, no worries. We had 18 seconds to spare. Nice. Do you want to retry? No. When you get the best score, why do we want to retry? Okay. Well, we did about 50% of that one. Let's try some Sonic 2. Let's try the hardest one. Why not? What is this? Oh my goodness. Just do the thing. Hi. Oh, this is very hard. Okay, yeah. No. No. Stingers are swarming. Defeat 5 of them and finish the course. Get wrecked, Stingers. You suck. Whoops. Oh, I gotta kill some of them. Hello. Heck yeah, that's cool. It's like a secret path up there. Oh, I need to go faster. Okay. I see. Gotta kill him. I'm not sure if the lower path is gonna work. No, it's not. I thought I saw a whole... yeah. One more? Anyone? Nope. Okay, sure. Sure. Okay. No. Okay, no. That's what I have to press every time. Okay, no. Okay, no. Use the bumpers to reach the goal within 1 minute. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh boy, this sucks. A little Sonic spin ball. Okay. We lost 12 seconds. I'm back at the beginning now. Sonic would have such a headache. What? What am I missing here? Okay, it's like a check. Oh, there's the end. Oh, we got plenty of time. It's just silly. There you go. Okay. Okay, no. Seesaw jump. Hilltop. Now, there used to be a liquor store near where I grew up called Hilltop Liquor, and I was like, oh, it's named after that level in Sonic. Probably not. Oh, what was that? What was that? I want to know. Okay, we're on a mission other than the mission to find out what that box is. So I'm not trying to win right now. Let's see. What is in the box? What is in the box? I need Briar Cub. Ah! What did you miss? There's a box, and I want to know what's in it. Oh, that's about it, though. I'm ignoring the mission parameters to find out what's in the box. Oh my god. That's horrifying. Dead. D-E-D, dead. Retro Shim with the surprise entrance of a subscription to Carrie. Hi, how are you doing, buddy? Oh! And you resubscribed to? Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing to me for 19 months in a row. What the? How are you? This. Oh, it's a coin. Okay. It's a pay dog. That's funny. Ah. Okay, so I need to do this a lot faster if I'm gonna get S tier. And I'm not doing so hot, so let's see how far off I am. How are you and Calicat doing? I think the end is right here. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream a little more. I'm gonna see if I can commit to 2 days a week and do it. Do I want to retry? No, I don't like this one. This one's not fun. It's not fun. Pinball Pro. Get a score over 5,000 within 2 minutes. I pushed the wrong button again. Okay, so 5,000 points. Okay. We're playing for points. It's like an arcade. Oh, you get points when you do this too. I see. So really, the only thing I need to do is just get in those silver rings or whatever. Okay. And we're done. No, oh, really? No. Now we're done. Now we need to leave, and I'm sure the exit's like hacked over here now. What? And there you go. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay, no. Bullet hail. Avoid enemy attacks while on the tornado. So, just... wait. So I need to get 44 rings? Is that what they really want me to do? Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm not doing so hot. Let's start over. So I see that there's like ring 0 tilde 44, which usually means approximately, but in this case I'm thinking they mean between. It's the wrong notation. But fine. It's a reverse shmup. I hope I don't end with 43. Oh no. So why is the score... oh, I see. Oh, shoot. Go! Oh. Ah. Okay. Suddenly it just went right fast. That was spooky. Be-doo-doo-doo. Lillian's at church, by the way. That's why I'm here. She's with Jesus and I'm with you. Supersonic, go! Go, go, go! So they're using the rings as performance metrics. Time metrics this time. Come on now. I need to get more than 69. More than 69. There you go. Nice. Okay, no. Okay, no. Well, okay, let's try some Sonic CD, a game that I am very not familiar with. Travel to the past and future. Dos veces. Okay.
Future.
Uh-huh. Future. Now what? I have a friend of mine named Sharon, and she gets called Share Bear. I guess that time travel didn't work. I'm not really sure how the mechanic works with this, actually. What? How does that work? So I'm not time traveling anymore. Okay. What does that sparkle mean? How do you time travel? Huh? Okay. You just have to stay sparkly for a long time. I keep freezing? I don't think it's my... I hope it's not my internet. I have 2.5 gigabit internet. And Cat 6E. Wait, sorry. Cat 6A cabling. So, if it's mine, I'd be surprised. But if it's yours, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't really have a historic... It says 0 dropped frames. I actually toned down the bitrate because I was like, oh, well, that's being selfish if I have the bitrate too high. Because then I'm expecting everybody to be able to do it. What the heck is a mini Sonic? What is a mini Sonic? That's adorable. That's ridiculous. Is anybody else seeing me freezing? I need to know. I want to know if I have to like call the Ethernet installer back and be like, bro, you did a poop job. Let me go. What the heck is this thing? Get away from me, man. It's so cute. Oh, my watch wants me to stand up. I'm not going to do that. Cut you. Oh. Okay, S tier. Long delay, I see. Okay, no. Use the bouncing floors to get 50 rangs. So... Oh, shoot. I think there's a path they want me to follow. Yeah, looks that way. Okay, we got 50. So what do you want from me now? Oh, exit. Okay. Okay, no. Seems better. Glad to hear it. Fast pose. That thing is like, and it farts at you. Why? Hey. Man, Sonic CD is a nutty game. I've never seen it before. Just keep moving, Sonic. Hey. Oh. Okay. S tier. Wait. Did I say okay yet? No, I didn't say okay yes. Okay. Okay, well, this is mission mode in Sonic Origins. So that's kind of cool. New content is available. Let's see what's in there. Sounds, illustrations, or movies. Okay, well, what is the Sonic 1 intro? Let's watch it, why not? Why not? Okay, it's cute. What else we got? What is Sonic Mania's Adventure Episode 1? 3 minutes? Okay, fine. Let's do it. That'll be the last one. What's in this hole? Oh, someone stole the birdie. Ta-da! Oh, get fucked. Do you want this pretty jewel? Take it. Just take it. Oh. Aww. Poor Eggman. That was cute. Okay. Well, let's move on. I think I got a taste for what this is all about. Let's just play some random games now. Why not? The music is very good in Sonic Mania. It's true. Let me just update the title. I don't even remember my commands, so whatever. Sure, that works. And then we'll just start. I'll switch to, what is the command? What is it? Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? If I kill that, is it this now? And then, oh yeah, is it Gong? Like, is it RG? I think it's RG Gong. I don't remember. It's been a minute. Game. I'm looking through my directories now. Let me just at least start with a game that's fun. Because, you know, sometimes it can be very bad very quickly. And, yeah. What's that game called? Oh, I know. Yeah. Everybody's favorite. Do I have to switch? I think I'll switch to this one. I'm just going to click buttons in OBS until I get it to work. Hold on. Oh yeah. Everyone's favorite. I know it. Don't you know? Oh yeah. Isn't that... You know what this game is, right, Carrie? You remember this? Oh yeah. Cozy City was a paradise where girls freely used their... Okay then. Okay, what are the controls? Okay, what is... Oh! Is this your porn? Now, you know, it turns out there's a remake of River City Ransom. And I was playing it on my SNES Mini, and it actually wants you to play the whole game over and over so you can level up very, very high. And the game gets difficult enough. Like, make that make sense. Okay. And we're going. It's the horror pickup. I'm sure there are people who are so good at this, they can just do the like drop kick thing and just take everyone out. I am just okay at it. Sledo Mall. It's so stupid. This is the dumbest hack ever. It's just so stupid. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, hey. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well.
That's fine. We haven't gotten killed anybody yet. Beaten anybody up? None of that. No big loss. I mean, we lost $15. That's like a dinner at Red Lobster. Fine. We'd be all better off if we had fewer dinners at Red Lobster, to be honest. Hey. That's mine. Hey. Hey. Oh, there's a park next to my house that's so good. It's like the best park I've ever seen. It has a 3-story slide. It has a merry-go-round. It's got little reading places where you can like take the kids and sit on a plastic leaf and read stories. I mean, it's crazy. But I guess that's what you get for paying Mellow-Roos. So, is it worth it? I don't know. My great niece and nephews really like it. So, I would have loved it if it wasn't creepy for me to go to the park. Well, there's one thing at Red Lobster I think is universally loved, which is the Cheddar Bay biscuits. There's a lot of recipes for copycat. Oh, hey, oh my gosh. Let's keep moving. Wow. Sorry, that sign. I just saw that and I was like, what? What is happening here? Just the looks on everyone's face is so stupid. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
The death message. Okay. I just wanted to start with this because it's so ridiculous. I'm gonna do this now. Okay. Cars for Game Boy Advance. I wonder if there's a better version or better way for me to manage these screens yet. Hey. What would a Cars game be? Let's find out. Please don't be an RPG. I think the command for you is yeah. Doc's challenge? Yes, continue. Do the thing. Do the thing. It's gotta be a racing game, of course, right? I don't care about the story. Let's just go. Whoa, man. Get out of the way. Oh my god. Where we're going, we don't need to make sense or have roads. Oh no! Get out of here, old man! Exactly. Hey. Well, big oil's winning. I mean, if we're being honest with that. I think I saw that Exxon posted like some record profit. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Gas costs a lot. Gas company makes a lot of money. Depending on why it's expensive. I'm in second place. Second place is not so bad. Oh, and tried the plate, yeah, for real. Okay, well that's what this game looks like. Puzzle boy. Yeah, I'm still looking for an electric car option. Passu. Hitori de. I don't know any of this stuff. I don't know enough of what they're saying here. Shochukosu. Uh-huh. Oh my god, just anything. What is this? Am I a potato? What the? Oh, snap. The potato wins. Uh-huh. Floor clear. Cool. Next, please. So how is this all supposed to work? Push, push, push. Walk. Okay. Good job, potato boy. I like this little spinny thing. It's pretty cool. Just get it out of the way. Yeah, see? That's neat. Feels very easy. Let's push it and go. Oh. Shoot. Now what? Okay. Gotta just push it down one notch. Well, I did rent a Tesla for a week, just to see if that's something that we could live with. And the answer is no, we can't. Don't like it. Turns out we both had a bad sunburn on the top of our heads at the end of that week. I ended up buying a sombrero to put on top of my head to prevent sunburns. So dumb. Okay, so this time. Well, I mean, there were other things about the car that I wasn't particularly impressed about, but mostly the sunburn. That's pretty dumb. The tint is there, but the tint is insufficient. But it is there. I can imagine that it would work for somebody. Was Cougs bald before he had a Tesla, or did he get bald because of the Tesla? Lillian has a coworker that went bald after having a Tesla. And I think that's interesting. It's probably coincidental, but still. just don't really want a glass roof. I don't really. I mean, I got my current car. I had specially made to remove the sunroof because I didn't want to see it. I have the only Ford Focus Titanium that doesn't have a sunroof, as far as I know, because it's a custom build. I said, delete the sunroof. No sunroof. Sure, sir? Yes. No sunroof. No sunroof. Teaspoon. Now, if there was a Tesla that didn't have a glass roof, sorry about that. Let me turn myself up. I didn't realize. I appreciate that. That's the one thing I've never been able to figure out is a good mix. And of course I'm gonna screw it up. Now, if they made a Tesla that had no glass roof, it just got loud. Yeah. Can I just... no. What am I supposed to do here? Leave it there? Push this here, push this here. Oh, I see. Okay, I got this. Just don't accidentally push it. Okay. Good, good, good. Now repeat. He's a cute little ball cap guy. A mushroom... I don't know what this is. Let's see. When we do 10 floors, we can move on to the next game. Unless that was a 10th floor, then we'll do one more. Okay, we'll do one more. What is this? Can I just do the naive solution? Nope. Nope. Yeah, this is what you want. There you go, baby. Alright, let's fling it over to the next game. Gauntlet 4 by Atari, aka Tengen. Tengen. You turn up the game, I think it's too quiet again. Wow. Oh, those are rubies. I thought it was like Cyber Ninja Ruby Booby armor. Interesting. What is quest mode? Push start 1 or push start 2? I guess I'm going to push... Oh, I see. But what if I wanted to be the Valkyrie? Name. Ass. Nice. Let's go. There are mysteries and legends in this world. When a mystery is solved, it becomes a legend, which will be told over and over again by many people. There are some who seek the challenge of adventure, in spite of the risks, both for themselves and to create their own legend. People call them adventurers. To this day, there still exists one mystery that cannot be solved. We call it the mystery protected by the old castle towers. This arcade castle is deep within the mountains, far from human dwellings. It is surrounded by 4 high towers. The towers had a spell cast upon them that protects the castle against intrusion from the outside world. If you cannot break the spell, you will not get near the castle. Some say that an ancient sacred treasure, undisturbed for many aeons, lies deep within the castle walls. There have been many who sought to solve the castle's mystery. So far, none have succeeded. Okay. Okay, so I have a button that just goes every time I want to push it, just... It's cool. I can throw axes. What else do I got? I got throw axes and bad sound. Okay. Cool. Give me our treasure. Your face of that is that of an adventurer. In that case, I'll give you some good advice. The tower is replaced by a maze. If you don't step on the trap, you cannot proceed. One more thing. Find a crystal in a tower. Okay. This is the key to breaking the seal. Breaking the seal? That's when you start... When you...
Welcome.
Oh, oh, snap. It's a store. It's a store. There's a store in Gauntlet. That's crazy. Well, I don't have any gold. How helpful, right? Okay, so we got 8 degrees of motion, you know, classic art. Let's talk one more of these idiots.
Welcome.
Okay. What is this? Yeah. That's when you pee, and subsequent pees get more frequent. That's when you pee, and subsequent pees get more frequent. I was trying to I explained to Lillian recently what breaking the seal meant. Fire. Fire, 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 fire. I heard that they edited that out of every Beavis and Butthead episode, by the way. Removing, when Beavis says fire. Uh-oh. The music is just too epic. What is that guy? Where's that creeper? Oh, that hurts me. Hey, stop it, you crazy cactus. It turns out that there were some kids that misunderstood that it was a cartoon and not like life advice, and set some things on fire. And I think somebody might have even gotten killed. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense, but what the heck? Oh, and there's a new Beavis and Butthead movie, isn't there? I need to watch that. Why? Because I don't know. I have to watch it. It's a requirement. Come here. Give me this stuff. I want the stuff. Watch your kids. Exactly. Okay, what did that do? Oh. I think it's a teleporter? Yeah. I want that. Can I has more? I can has more? I cannot has more. That's sad. But what if I want more? I cannot has. have the booze? Yeah. Watch your kids. Watch your wife. Oh. I don't have the key. My key doesn't have the key. Oh, those are no shooting tiles. Interesting. Okay. Stop it. Settle down, man. Watch for those big fat cats. They shoot fire. Oh. Hey. Alright, Aldranus, thank you for stopping in. Nice to see you. It's been a minute since I've streamed, and really nice to see you. So hope I see you again soon. Take it easy. Hey. This guy's hacking. Shooting through the wall. Hey, settle down, settle down. When you launch axes at people? It seems so weird. Oh. Okay, don't use that, because I don't know what it does. I think it's a room clearing thing. Okay. What does that do? Oh. Okay. I see that. Hey, is that a mimic? Or just the treasure chest that moves around? Okay. Okay, we got a whole grip of keys. What are we gonna do with these keys? Ow, ow, ow. Limited invisibility. Invisibility, so they can't see me. Okay. Does it actually work? Somebody's throwing an axe at me, what the heck? Could have hit the switch. Wait, if this is a room clearing weapon, oh, it doesn't really kill everything. That sucks. Stop it. Oh, if I hit the bottle, it is the same as if I picked it up and used it, I guess? No, stop it. Stop it. Whoa, put it.
here. Oh, that one was a mimic. It hurt me. It gave me the ouchies. Is there any reason that I'm doing this? Is there a switch that's hidden maybe? Or is this just for fun? Aha! So what did that do? I see, we go down here now. Kill these meanies? For what reason? I don't know. Because they're mean? Okay, okay. We have a lot of keys, so let's try this door up here. Okay, next floor, I guess. The arrow was pointing down. Oh, it is going back down. Huh. That kind of sucked. Yeah, that was pretty crappy. So we're back here. And we could get, well, we have a lot of keys, so why not, I guess. Never really got anywhere with Gauntlet 1. So, I mean, like, I get what Gauntlet is, but I've never made any significant progress in a Gauntlet game. Any benefit to killing things? Doesn't seem like it. You get heal ring! So how do I use it? Wait. EP? Oh. Oh, I have fast forward and rewind. Okay. Okay, so that's what my triggers do, just FYI. Hey. Ooh. 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 So this is on Genesis. I don't know if you could ever... Could you play a Genesis game with 4 controllers? Was there like a multi-tap for Genesis? I don't remember. I bet there was. Just can't remember right now. Where's all my random video game trivia coming from? Yeah, right? I don't think so, but... Yeah, I'd have to look it up too. One of life's greatest joys was playing Secret of Mana with 2 other people. That was quite a treat. That was a once in a lifetime thing I was able to do back in the day. Had one friend that had bought Super Bomberman, and it came with the multi-tap for Super Nintendo. That was so cool.
No idea where that guy is now. I really want to look him up because he had the same last name that Lillian used to have. One of hers. I'm like, wait, are you related to my wife? That would be really weird. What a weird reason to like find somebody you used to talk to like decades later. Are you related to my wife? Yeah, probably not. Well, this is kind of a dumb little spot, isn't it? Whoa. What was that? Something hurt me? What was that? That was weird. So what was that? EP. I don't know what EP is. So this might be a dead end. So let's find a different way up. Oh no. Oh noes. Okay. So a different way up. Oh no. I think we went a really bad route. Don't hide from me. Did I get an EP? 472. This is all the wrong route. This sucks. Ugh. And I thought I was being clever. Look at all these ups I got. Oh, so many ups. But they're all the wrong ups. What's up? Wow. Quit it, quit it, quit it, quit it. Yeah, my EP, whatever EP is still at 472. What if I pick up this gold right here? Okay, that's not real, but... Okay, let's try this. My goodness. All the way back down. Hey. EP. So I got some EP just now. This game is such a troll if that is really just a dead end that I just went through. More EP? Yeah, okay, I got 10 EP somewhere. I think it might have been those gems. Yeah, we go in here. Got another key, so that's not so bad. Yeah, here we go. Got both my keys back. And here's a different way up. Let's go. This seems very familiar. Can I get more keys? Can I just hoard keys? Is that this kind of game? Might be. But we've been over here before. But yeah. Yeah, that's just a loop. What's going on? You can still do it. Go for a walk. Okay. Thanks, Watch. Kill the skulls. Kill the dead. Don't make them double dead. Why just stop at double dead? Why don't I make him triple dead? Haha. Aha ha. Let's go. See, this is different. We're going upstairs. You have so many keys. Pretty sure. Oh. Hey, stop it, stop it. I think we hit our limit of keys, actually. Oh my gosh. Stop it. And then the fire kitties. Is this the gauntlet? Let's kill all the ghosts. Yeah, it opened an area down there, I see. Is this the gauntlet? Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. For some reason when I hear the gauntlet, I'm thinking American Gladiators for some reason, but I don't think it was called that. The big challenge at the end of the American Gladiators. Hey, I want to push that block. Yikes, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. And not of natural causes, probably from something spooky. Ooh. Get him out of here. What's up? What's up? I remember that Bud Light commercial like a million years ago. In the 90s when advertising beer was cool. Was that? That's so funny. Oh wait, my health is 11. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Can I have that alcohol? I'll just go up here. Upstairs. Upstairs. Oh, I see. Oh. RSVP. RSVP. The Europeans, Scary Movie. I remember Scary Movie. I never saw it. I mean, I saw the commercials for it. I'm aware that it existed. I never watched it. What's the next game going to be? Oh no, this game's hard. I used to rent this one. I told this story before, but I used to every Friday go to a video game store called Video Olympics and rent a video game that I would play for the weekend. And that was the thing I did. It was like $1.25 to rent the game for the weekend, and sometimes I'd get good games, and sometimes I'd get games that were very hard or games that were terrible. So that's where most of my NES like history comes from. Or SNES later on. Only one in the school had the DVD. Let's see here. We got Easy, Brave, and Jedi. Well, I guess I'm Brave. I'm not a Jedi, and I'm not Easy. That's fun. I was in school at just the right moment to have some of the education on Laserdisc. Yeah, this whole trilogy is pretty tough. You're right. I think, and this one specifically, I've been able to get past the Sandcrawler. There was some speeder level after that, maybe. I think I have gotten to like the trench and the Death Star, but I don't think I've ever beaten that. I'm gonna get content matched for this. It looks so bad. I can't read it at all. And here we find ourselves on the desert of Tatooine, finding out what R2-D2 and C-3PO's latest hijinks are. They're the main characters, I don't care. Why does my microphone smell so delicious? Okay, we got blasters. We got giant scorpions. Do you remember the giant scorpions from the Star Wars trilogy? I sure do. Is there a part of the movie where Luke has a blaster but no lightsaber? I like how every single enemy, every single one drops health. Yeah, and then the lasers the acid balls from the giant scorpions, like so many weird things. Droid beeps only mode, right? Oh my gosh, that makes me want to like write a feature for my bot that only people the only command that people can use is a beep command, or they get timed out, and then it translates people's beeps into beeps. That's so dumb. All of a sudden, Mayor Robo's just timing everybody out all the time because it's bugged. That would be pretty realistic. We're flaming. Hey. Yum. Whoa. I forgot we can slide. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I guess sliding uphill isn't really realistic. That's fair. I mean, everything's realistic, right? Where's Baby Yoda? I want to see the baby. The Sarlacc. Oh no. This is fun. Okay, Sarlacc's over there now. Yeah. The Sarlacc reminds me of those, like, toys you used to buy at Natural Wonders. They'd be like this. Oh, shit. Oh, I win. Just barely. Yeah, the toys like this. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yep. I should be going to church. That's right. Over here, hey, help, hey, please, hey, I am C3O, Human Cyborg Relations. See, I told you, it's about C3PO and R2-D2's hijinks. I'm a little loud, I can see that. I'll turn it down a little, sorry. Oh, R2-D2 has been taken by Jawas. Alright, well, let's go fight the Jawas. Ooh, dingy. Ooh, dingy. Okay, so Eleanor doesn't do anything. Ooh, a oh. What? Okay, we got jets. Cool. What is that thing? Oh, fuel. Oh, and I can turn? Oh, snap. Get back here, you little shit. There you go. Now, where are these idiots? Oh, there's one. Where do I get fuel from? Oh, hello. I think I'm out of fuel. I can't turn anymore. That's a weird mechanic. I'm not dead. I'm still flying around. I just can't turn because I ran out of fuel? That is really weird. Well, I have fuel now. Okay. Head towards Soundcrawler. Okay. There it is. Let's go. Full speed ahead. Warp 10, Captain Spock. Wait, did I just die? Or did I win? Oh, crap. That was just careless. I just dropped my heart. Hoo dingy, hoo dingy. I would like that, thank you. Oh, so these antennas have fuel. Okay. I guess. Do I need to kill all the Jawas or just until it counts down to 0? Maybe it's just 0. Are there more? Are there always more? Well. Wow, this is such an ugly game. Everybody did something with mode 7. Mode 7. 9? Oh my god. Okay, there we are. Let's go. Oh, we have the... Oh, I lost my flame. I got a health sword. Yeah, here we go. I remember this. This is what I was talking about before. I've definitely been beaten this before. Yes, 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 yes. I see it. Calm down. So funny. Okay, do I just go here? Okay. What is that thing? Oh. Settle down, settle down. Shields. Shields of the Fool, Spock. Captain Geordi. Captain Geordi Le Spock. Oh, snap. I feel like I hacked that. Hackers. Interesting. So if I do a big jump and then I shoot it right at the top, it kind of raises my level higher than it seems like it's intended. Can I sequence break? Can I do it? So you... Yeah, it totally brings you up like a whole body length. That is so weird. Well. Okay. Well, now that we saw that trick, let's see if we can make any use of this. Need to get like the apex timed. Huh. Maybe I'm asking too much. Oh, this is the way to do it, right here. No? It just that kind of looks like it. I guess it doesn't actually work. That would have been such a stupid glitch for them to leave in the game. No way that would happen. No way. Okay. 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 Settle down. But it's this oh, I see. This platform is a little bit lower. Okay. I don't know. Did I ever beat these? No. I don't think so. I mean, there are a lot of games that I did end up beating, but only after using save states and stuff. This might have been one of those, but that doesn't really count. Time bonus. Oh, that's beneficial. I mean, I know I've beaten this level before, and a few more after this. I might have beaten this game. I just don't really remember. Such a bullshit level. Please don't bonk. Okay. It doesn't knock me around. Okay. I can't see below me. This sucks. Leap of faith. Like, oh. Jesus. False memory. Yeah, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe I did. But I feel like if I say yes, I can't really say for sure because I just don't remember. It's probably better to say no. Wait, can I look down if I hold down in this game? Oh, you look with the shoulder buttons. Okay. Okay, good to know. Ooh dingy, ooh dingy dingy, ooh dingy dingy. What are the Jawas always saying? I don't know. Only George Lucas knows. And he's not telling us. Beep, 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 beep. So R for up. Okay. L for down. Da-doom, da-doom, da-doom. Hold L for down. Okay. We're not making that mistake again. No. Don't do it. No. Well, at least it wasn't all the way down, I guess. Stop, man. How many times do I have to kill the same things? They just keep repairing their crawler really fast. Ah. That was spooky. Shoot. I'm gonna run out of time, I think. That's probably what's gonna happen. Yeah. I didn't break that thing. Well, I don't know if that was... I guess it didn't matter. It did end up breaking it. You gotta break everything. $69. Oh, that was not a very confident jump. Okay, L for down. Okay. Okay. A shield. That's good, right? I mean, when are shields ever bad? Oh, the smallest platform ever. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it. Okay, I'm here now. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just gonna see if I can make it to the right. Go, 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 go. I need my health sword to stay strong. No! Ah! Okay. Oh! Oh, snap! I can just slide through everybody. Don't even bother. Oh. Up. I shot it. Oh, okay. That was generous. That was a very generous and silly checkpoint, actually. Something about this gives me the out of this world vibes. I think it's the blaster going on like angles and stuff. A point bonus? Because we care about points, I guess. Oh, me too. That was incredible. Way ahead of its time. Now that I did actually beat. Pretty sure I used the walkthrough though. So there's an asterisk on that, but you know. It's probably Nintendo Power or something. I don't know. I think that's one of those games that was written in assembler. Or something that was really highly portable. I think maybe they even wrote their own virtual machine. Maybe that's what happened. They did there. Something really cool, as I recall. No, I think they wrote the game, and then they wrote their own runtime for it that could be ported. So the game was in something agnostic. So that's why it was ported to so many systems so easily. Yeah, it's one of those, I think like Prince of Persia is another example of games that did something really sophisticated. Oh. Streaming makes my nose itchy. Very unique game. Totally cool. I guess it's not weird that it was written in assembly because like everything was written in assembly all the time. Or C or assembly, but for video games often it's just straight assembly. So that's not so weird. I guess it would be the portability that they really focused on. It would be interesting. Blaster power up. If I was good at this, I would have already had homing missiles by now. Hey. I'll take that. Thank you for the shields. Can I even get that heart up there? Is this just... Oh, you can. Okay. I thought it was just a troll heart. No. Does it show that way? No, I'm using the D-pad. You can actually, on the lower right corner, there's a D-pad on the screen that should pretty much show what I'm doing. I've never been a big fan of analog sticks. I guess I'm just either too old or too old man yells at cloud. I don't know. Not a fan of motion controls either. That's old man yells at cloud. My nephews are like motion control masters. They're like, they beat the heck out of me at Mario Kart just using motion controls. I'm like, what the? Hey, oh. Oh. Shoot. Oh, I got killed by shrapnel. No worries. The analog sticks are there too. I'm actually not using an Xbox One controller. I'm using one of these 3D or 8-bit DOS. Oh. Oh man, 2 health swords? My goodness. 3 health swords? What is going on? This is the run. Getting all the bonuses. Oh, I want the blaster power up too, of course. Legend has it. This is Mark Hamill motion capture. Ah, man. No, 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 no. I don't want to go back down. Stop, stop, stop. It's okay. Don't drop your thermal poops on me. So the shrapnel hurts. Watch out. Okay. The little blue balls hurt too. Watch out. Ooh, shields. Kind of just force through it. Yeah. Yeah. Everything hurts. Everything hurt. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, my shields are out. We made it through that section. That's great. Trash can droid is an enemy in this game. Or trash can droid. Hey, rude. What is this thing? What? Oh, right. I remember this. Ah. Checkpoint, right? Checkpoint, right? Checkpoint, check. Yes! Trash can droid. Kind of trick it. He's just trying to give me a kiss. A trash kiss. There you go. What is going on? How do you shoot that thing? Whatever. Where do you want me to do this from, game? Where do you want me to be? Here? 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 Okay. So this one falls into a ouchie pit, so we don't want that. So hold right. We have to shoot the thing on the ceiling. Oh my god. Ermagerd. In the inside the sandwich crawler. What? Okay, further back, I guess. Okay, hold right. My god. There you go. Big heart. That's nice.
now. What am I supposed to do with this? I think I don't have a good enough weapon, but that's just too bad. That's just too bad. There's no more weapons to be gotten. And this guy's a little jerk. Oops. I don't mean to rewind the game when I do that. I'm trying to use the look down button. But I mix up the fact that there are 2 shoulder buttons, which is weird. There's a shoulder trigger and a shoulder button. That's apparently been a thing on controllers for a while now. All the way back here, I guess? What do you want from me? Oh my gosh, I don't really understand. It was about, like, where this guy Fire was before that worked. It's hurting me every time, isn't it? Well, that's good. Chances are very poor right now. Okay. Well, that'll do it for me. We're past time. Thank you, Shem, so much for coming by. And for resubbing. And for giving a sub to Carrie. What did we call her? What did you call her before? That was... Let me scroll back up here. K-Dog. Thank you for giving this that to K-Dog, that sub there. That's hilarious. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Mr. Shem. And Karaya, thank you for coming by. And anyone else who might be lurking, I'll see you again on Sunday. Sunday, I'll be starting the Legend of... Never mind. The Secret of Mana remake. Starting it out on Sunday. That'll be my long play that I'm working on. We'll see how it goes. Really enjoy that game, so I hope you like it too. I'll see you later. Just in case, let's see if there's anybody who's on that I even know. Real quick. Oh. Oh wow. Yeah, like what I was saying before, there's some streamers that have been away for a while and are coming back slowly. So just for that, I'll send everybody over to Hippolito, Pichardo. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.
Sci-fi FMV to another. That's if anyone visits the next stream, that's the candidate. Inca. Yeah, but Inca wasn't really. I mean, like I said, there's a little digitized FMV, I guess. But yeah, maybe the overall vibe, perhaps. Oh, Inca has a special place in my heart. The Cannonball battleship, notwithstanding. Oh, Mike, thanks very much for the raid. We're actually going to be passing on the raid to Taco. We're just ending for the night. How's it going, Mike? Hope you're well. We'll raid up Taco. Let's also give out a bonus Cedric here at the end of the stream. And that'll do it for Daedalus Encounter today. Won't be a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure when the next stream will be, but we'll see. Sometimes later this week. Probably Thursday or Friday. We'll see. Thanks as always, everyone, for watching. Hope you have a great night. And I'll be back next time.